Again, next is inert gas radius. Fourth point is, third point is inert gas radius. You can say radii also. So inert gas radius, inert gases do not form chemical compound. There is no covalent bond, there is no ionic bond. So their radii is also expressed in van der Waals radii. These are very weak. So van der Waals radii is also explain the inert gas radius, because they can't form the covalent bond, ionic bond, they can't share their electron, they can't accept, they can't donate, because inert gases is inert and already stable, NH2NP6 configuration. Now next is metallic radius. Fourth is metallic radius. According to its name, you can make the definition. Funda is saying half of the internuclear distance. When we talk about the metal, it is called the metallic radius. Now when we talk the inert gases, it is called the van der Waals radii. So what is the metallic radius now? It is defined as the 1/2 of the internuclear distance between two adjacent metal ion is the metallic lattice. Is called the metallic radius. In NaCl crystal, this is called the metallic lattice. Lattice means 3D structure. The repetition of a small unit cell, they make the 3D structure of crystals. The metallic radius, 1/2 of the internuclear distance between two metal is called the metallic radius. Now it's similar. Next is ionic radius. Next point, fifth, is ionic radius. Ionic means ions. Okay. When any element donate the electron, it form positive ion, like metals, generally positive ions. And any element which accept the electron, it acquire the negative charge, it is called the anion. So what is the ionic radii? The ionic radii correspond to the radii of ions in ionic crystal. If ion formed by the loss of electron acquire positive charge, and if ions formed by gain of electrons, it get negative charge and called anions. Clear all of you? Anions means negative charge, cation means positive charge. Now it is defined as the effective distance from the nucleus of the ion up to which it has an influence in the ionic bond. It is called the ionic radii. The definition is the same. Ionic radii is considered for ions. Positive ion is called cation, negative ion is called anion. So it is defined as the effective distance from the nucleus of the ion up to which it has an influence in the ionic bond. Now, how the radius of the cation is always smaller than its parent atom. Now there is first point. We consider this point in detail. Now first, cation is always smaller than parent atom. Parent atom, like sodium. The size of cation is the size of sodium ion is less than parent atom sodium. What happened in cation? Let's see. Sodium, what is the configuration? Outer electron configuration 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1, and it converts into Na plus and electrons 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Okay, how many electrons here? 11. How many protons? 11. How many electrons here? Only 10, and protons are 11. So what happened in this condition? When cation is formed by the removal of electron, the nuclear charge, attraction of the nucleus at Z effective nuclear charge is increased. Now proton is 11, they attract the 10 electron. In this condition, electron is 11 and proton is 11. Where is attraction force is more? In this condition. So radii is small. So what happened? The radius of the cation is always smaller than of its parent atom, because due to the decrease in number of cells, there 3s is removed, and next is increase in the effective nuclear charge, because electron number is decreased and proton number is same. So effective nuclear charge is increased. So charge is resulting in the greater force of attraction by the nucleus on the electrons. So size is decreased. Clear all of you? The question is arises why the cation is smaller size than its parent atom. Now next is second, anion. Anion means negative charge. Second, the radius of anion, size of anion is greater than the parent atom. Like we can take the example of chlorine. Let's see. Chlorine attract the electron, convert into Cl minus. What is its electronic configuration? 2, 8, 7. Okay. You can write like this: 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p5, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Then what is 3s2 and 3p5? What happened in this condition? When one electron is added, it converts into 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, then 3p6. It becomes stable. It means 2, 8, 8. So what happened? Let's see. Electrons. How many electrons? 17. How many protons? 17. What happened in this condition? One electron is increased. How many electrons? 18. How many protons? 17. So now it's clear. 17 proton attract by 17 proton attracted 17 electron. In this condition, proton is remain same. 17 proton now attract 18 electron. Where is less nuclear charge? Where is strong? In this condition, there are 18 electron, there are 17 electron in outermost cell. So anion, size of negative ion is always larger than the size of the parent atom. So the radius of the anion is always larger than that of parent atom. This is due to decrease in effective nuclear charge. Let's see. Decrease in effective nuclear charge and lesser force of attraction by the nucleus towards the electron. So atomic radii is increased. So always learn, when Z effective nuclear charge is increased, atomic radii decrease. When effective nuclear charge is become lesser, it means atomic radii is increased. Now it's clear all of you? It's okay? Next, variation of the atomic radii in the periodic table. What are the variation in group, in period? Let's see. The variation of atomic radii. Variation of atomic radii. So we will discuss first point, variation along a period. Variation along a period. First, period. From left to right. From left to right. Atomic radii is always decrease. Reason is again same, because nuclear charge Z effective nuclear charge, you can see the Z effective is increased. Why it is increased? Because proton number is increased. Proton number is increased. So it's clear, the atomic radii of S block alkali metal is larger, and left to right when we move, the atomic radii is decreased due to increase in nuclear charge. So largest size is for atomic radii of largest is alkali metals, and smallest for halogen atom. Okay, noble gases we can't consider here. Noble gases cannot form the compound molecule. So now next is variation in group. What is the variation in group? The size of the atom is increase in the group. Now radii of the group. So from top to bottom, in group, atomic radii is increased. Why atomic radii is increased? Because cell is increased and nuclear charge is decreased. Atomic radii is increased because number of cell is increased and nuclear charge, effective nuclear charge is decreased. Now it's clear all of you how the variation in, and this is the reason of the this is the periodicity of the atomic radii in group and period. Now it's enough for today class. Thank you. Have a nice day.